Hello guys, my name is Gabriel and this is Great Time 3 Unit 5. Today we are talking about music. My favorite kind of music is rock. What's yours? I particularly like international rock, for example Foo Fighters, U2, Blink-182, okay? Alright, so now we're going to the grammar section of our lesson. So I want you guys to open your books on page 50 and we're going to go together to our grammar activity number 1, present perfect continuous. Okay? We're going to complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in parentheses. We are going to check the answers in the previous page in the online forum on page, on the previous page, on page 49, okay? So, I want you to pause the video, I want you to do this activity, and you come back for the answers, alright? Alright, this one is simple. So, based on the sentences that we have on page 49, I see that we have a specific use here. So, I've been writing songs since I was a teenager. Number 2, we've been playing on the street a lot. And number 3, I've not been playing together very long. Let's check our answers. Well, I see that there's a mistake in my contractions here, so I'm going to try again. So this time I'm going to change a little. So I haven't been playing together very long. Let's check again. Okay, so I could have written we've not been playing. That's okay, that's no problem. But our book here, the system wanted we haven't been playing together very long. No problems, it's the same. Okay? Well, so here we start our introduction on present perfect continuous. We've written some sentence, we've read some sentence, now we've written some sentence. Now we're going to understand better the present perfect continuous. So I want you guys to go to our activity 2 on page 50, and I want you, based on those examples 1, 2, 3, I want you to match them with the rules, okay? Take a minute, pause the video, do the activity, and then you come back for more. Alright guys, let's check our answers for activity number 2. We need to match the rules with sentences, okay? So take a look at this sentence. I've been taking piano lessons for 2 years. But we need to see something very specific here. We need to come back. We need to see which part is underlined here. So in number 1, I've been taking piano lessons. So they want to emphasize this action. So we're going to go again to activity 2. So I've been taking piano lessons. So I want to emphasize a situation, activity that started in the past and are still continuing now, okay? So I've been taking piano lessons for 2 years. So we use the present perfect continuous to talk about situations or activities that started in the past and are still continuing now. Good. Item number 2. I've been practicing the piano since 10 a.m. Right, we have underlined 10 a.m. We want to talk about how long this activity for how long this activity has been happening. So I've been practicing the piano since 10 a.m. And number 3, I've been playing the piano all day and I'm tired now. Oh, there is a result now. As a consequence, I've been playing piano all day. Thus, I'm tired now. So there is a consequence now. Let's check. Okay, guys. All right, good job. I want you to go to our activity number 3 on page 50. We are going to circle. You are going to choose the correct words. For example, number 1, he's been talking or talked on the phone all morning. You are going to choose the correct word and you can circle it, okay? Pause the video, do the activity, and then you come back to check the answers with me. All right, guys, let's check our answers together for activity number 3. Number 1, he's been on the phone all morning. He's been talking or he's been talked? Okay, letter A, talking. Because this is the present continuous, guys. The present perfect continuous, I'm sorry. We use our auxiliary here, has, been, the past participle of the verb to be, and then we use the gerund of our main verb, okay? So he's been talking, gerund ing, on the phone all morning. Okay. Number 2, I've been or been? Okay, been. I've been playing this game for hours now. Same thing. This is the present perfect continuous. My dad he hasn't been feeling well for a few days. They've, number 4, they've been or been? Okay, again, present perfect continuous. They've been studying since 10 o'clock. And number 5, we haven't, okay, we haven't, not hasn't, been living here for very long. And number 6, the dog's been barked or barking. Same as activity item number 1, barking for half an hour. Let's check. Oh, I chose the wrong one, but we talked about the correct one. We haven't been living here for very long. Okay, guys, my bad. All right. And now for activity 4, take a look. I want you to complete the sentences using the correct form of the words and using the words for or since. So we need to adapt the verb, okay, and use for or since. Do you remember for or since from the previous lessons when we started studying the present perfect? All right, that's good. That's good. So, pause the video, do the activity, and let's check the answers together. All right, it's time to check the answers for activity 4. Number 1, we're tired. We're tired because we blank run blank hours. Okay. Let's just review for and since. We use for when we have the duration of an activity. Okay. For example, I have lived in Curitiba for 5 years. Okay, I have the period of time in which that activity has been happening, okay? So, and since, we use since when there is a point in time in which that activity began. For example, I have lived in Curitiba since 2016, okay? All right, number 1, we're tired because we've been running for hours. Okay, let's see. I've been waiting for her for, again, 40 minutes. The duration of the activity. He's been watching TV. Okay, now not the duration of the activity, but when the activity started, since 9 a.m. She's red because she lied in the sun since, no, sorry. She's, because she's been lying. Okay. All right, guys, just a reminder. This is a very special word, okay? So we remove everything and put Y. Number 5, they've been walking in the rain for an hour and they're really wet. Okay, and number 6, Dad's tired because he's been working in the yard since he got up. All right, let's check our answers. Okay, we've been running. Oh, I know the mistake in number 1. I repeated the word with, okay? I'm going to try again. No we, I don't need to type we. Just we've been running for, okay? My bad. Okay, guys, this is grammar for today. Right now we're going to go to our vocabulary part. I hope you enjoyed.